Hello everybody, this is Andy, and welcome to episode 4 of Project Ozone 3 CHUNKLOCKED. Now, some stuff has changed since the last episode. First of all, I have a satchel with holding. I also have a flux capacitor with holding, so it has 75 million RF in it, and I went ahead and set all this stuff up, upgraded the magmatic dynamos, and all I do is that, and now we are producing 840 RF per tick times 4, which should be enough for now. The one other thing I did is energetic silver energy conduits all along here, and I also made a bunch more. This should be enough conduits for the entire pack, because instead of using conduits throughout the entire base, I plan on actually using these things called Spectre energy injectors just for every machine. They're fairly cheap to make once I have an infinite supply of redstone, and you can just upgrade them to produce 20,000 RF per tick. So this is the base one. I also want to make it clear that I might sound exhausted in... I might sound exhausted in this video as well, just like I did on the last one, because I am exhausted. It's been a long week, and I'm not out of it yet. However, I do get to rest. I get a rest from running. School, however, is still getting me real good. So I have some stuff cooking up here. But my goal for this episode is to actually deal with a bunch of the magic stuff that is blocking us from entering things like applied energistics. So the first step is going to be embers, actually. And to enter embers, you just need one of these guys. And that should complete a quest? Potentially not. I wonder what's gating this. You can see it right here. It's mob farming. I think this quest right here actually gates a lot of stuff. I have never killed a creeper or an ancient golem, apparently, so I just need to go to the hunting dimension and do that really quickly. Okay, I did that quest. Now we can get into embers. So I'm actually not going to bring you along for this. I'm going to craft up all of these things that we need to complete this tab, because they can all be done right now, I think. And then I'll bring you back and we can set up what we need to set up to progress in the mod pack. I'm just about done crafting everything up, but I do want to share this with you guys in the sluice box. If you put archaic bricks, which are made with these that you get from the guy that we had to kill, you just put a little bit of water in there and it gives you a ton of ember shards. So you don't even have to use the ember board to get embers. Okay, so let's do a little bit of setting up of embers. This is a bit of an odd mod in the fact that its power system is, one, like completely wireless, and two, built entirely around the use of these ember crystals. So what we have to do is put lava all around this. This will make the pressure refinery make more power per little crystal that we put in, because we only have a limited amount right now, and I'm not really trying to, burn through it all and not be able to do what we have to do. So we have this here. I'm actually going to need to make another sink, which means I'm going to have to get a bucket of water. I also made the staff of traveling. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the episode. This means, it just lets you teleport a little bit, and I'm powering it with this flux capacitor, but it just lets me teleport between the levels a lot faster. So I need this pressure refinery. I didn't make the sink. Right here. Okay, there's a sink. I need to, let's put the sink right there. I will grab an ender fluid conduit, connect it. Okay. Okay, let's not do that. I will do that, and then this should start getting water. Okay, it does. And then I'm just gonna need probably a hopper. Let's grab one and do that, and I'll put a bunch of that much of these, and you see it starts working. Perfect. So the next step is I'm going to actually make a battery buffer, and that is done with one of these guys. So this contains 24,000 embers. I'm going to put it somewhere up here, probably like let's do one level lower, like that. And the main use of these is to basically, one, buffer embers, but two, it allows me to split one beam into 5 separate beams, essentially. So what I can essentially do is put an emitter here, a receptor there, shift right click on this and then normal right click on this, and it should start sending. However, you do have to give it a redstone signal. This is very important and very easy to forget, so, you know, don't forget it. But there it goes. And this thing will start getting embers. If I take an ember dial, actually, can't type right now, can I? There we go. One of these guys, and toss it like on the bottom right here, we can see how much ember is in it. So what I want to do now is set up this. Well, first things first, actually, I want to set up one of the cinder plinths. And what I'm going to do, I think, is just throw it right here. This is a bin. What this does is it allows the cinder plinth to push instead of just pop items off. I need to put an ember receptor on this guy, which can probably just go right there. Connect these, and more levers. I'll just make a whole stack for now. And there we go. Now, if I put another hopper on top of this guy, just like this, and I grab a bunch of not copper. Well, technically you can put anything on there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use cobblestone because it's really cheap. So I put cobblestone in there. It shows up right there, and once it stops burning, we get ash piles. So the last thing I need to do to set this up is to just maybe make like a cache or something and store the ashes in it. It's quite simply just not worth fully automating this part because you don't need that many ashes to complete the mod pack. In a pack more based around Ember, you might want to fully automate this, but you know, we don't need that right now. And also we can't do it right now because we don't have applied energistics, just this little storage scanner thing. Before I go any further, I've actually run into another problem. I don't have any tungsten, and you can either get this from Pluto, or you can find it, well, you can also do ex nihilo, except I haven't set up my my nether quartz automation yet, or not my nether quartz, my nether rack automation yet. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is actually go to a new dimension, and that'll be found right here. I haven't unlocked this yet, but let's go ahead and go to the Lost Cities dimension. I'm really glad I found this staff of traveling somewhere, because it means I literally don't have to worry about, well, I guess I have to worry about fall damage, but I literally don't have to worry about getting around these places at all. What I needed to find was one of these guys, because I need these things, these lava crystals. They're very hard to break, but, you know, we get a couple per. I guess this is the level where our portals are going to go for now, so I think I'm just going to set up this portal right here, and this cannot go right there. This has to go just like that. So the way you set up a portal to the Lost Cities dimension is you place down a nice little bed, and then you have to surround it with 6 skeleton skulls, just like that. And these guys are not facing forward. Come on, guys. There we go. Very nice. And then you just try and sleep. And it should take me. And here we are. This is the Lost City dimension. You can find... Wait. This world looks suspiciously like the world that I had in the test world I played in. But, well, I guess that doesn't really matter. This is thorium, not tungsten. Ooh, and these are rock crystals. These will come in handy later in this episode. I guess it's time to find some tungsten. Is this tungsten? This is tungsten. Oh, nice. That will actually probably be enough to get me through embers. I now have 4 ember receptors and 4 ember emitters. So let's go set up this. Oop, this is not the level. Let's go set up this exchanging tablet. Exchanging tablet. I can't speak today. And here we go. To do this, you just need a beam cannon pointed at an exchange tablet, and you just point that at it just the same way you set up these little guys. And I'm going to need to feed this beam cannon with embers. So I just need to do that, and put a little lever on him. And then this starts filling up with embers. The way this thing works is you need to, depending on the recipe, put these expecti, I guess, into these pedestals, and then fire at the exchange tablet. I just wasted a bunch of ember there, but you know, it's fine. So the thing that I need to make is called a glimmer crystal. This is the thing that becomes the Twilight Forest portal in this pack. So let's make it. The recipe for the glimmer crystal requires 1 aspectus, a dawnstone aspectus, which we put right there. It requires between 64 and 80 ashes. That's not a range that the recipe works in. There is an exact number within that range. However, this is, you have to test it first. Basically, you're not going to get a correct outcome on your first recipe. I'm going to put that in there, and I need 2 of these, just like that, and just like that. And then what you can do is you should just be able to fire the beam cannon, and it gives you this really, really cool animation like this. So, it'll take a minute, but it'll craft. And there we go. As you can see, there is an alchemical waste instead of the glimmer crystal, which means we were inaccurate in the ash by 7. The ash is completely used up in the process for this guy, so what I need to do is take 64 and add 7, and you can only hold 64 in these alchemy pedestals, which is why I made a second aspectus, so I need to put the other 7 right there. And then if I put the recipe in here again, like that, and then with this as well, like that, and then press the button. This time it will work. And there we go. That is the... oh no. That was the glimmer crystal. I believe we just had it snagged from us by this guy. Okay. I'm gonna turn this off for just a moment and then make it again, and then we can get into Twilight Forest. And there we go. That's the glimmer crystal. So we can do the usual thing with just some flowers and some dirt and set up the Twilight Forest portal. So let me grab everything we need for that. I think I need 12 dirt? Yeah, 12 dirt, and I need to go get some flowers from the, what's that dimension called? Lost Cities? Yeah, Lost Cities. This portal can't just be opened normally though, it requires access to the sky. I also grabbed just like 12 of the same flower from the Lost Cities. Hopefully that's fine. I need a couple of buckets, and I need to grab some water to make an infinite source up there. And then if I, let me see, where is it? 2, 3, 4, and then I throw the glimmer crystal in. It should, yep, there we go, Twilight Forest dimension, so we can just hop in, I guess. I can close this up too. And here we are in the Twilight Forest. So, the reason we need to do the Twilight Forest is because we need this carbonate stuff. This carbonate stuff is made like this. I need to go to one of the towers to get boar essence, or just find some of it in there. But this is used to make, well, first of all, this normal stuff. It's also used in the end crystal, which we'll need a lot of later. It's also used in the arcane workbench, which is the gate for Lordcraft. And Lordcraft is the gate for the rest of the pack. So we need to, 1, make a jetpack. I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna go do that now. And then we need to speedrun the heck out of this dimension. Okay, there we go. That is the leadstone jetpack, which is fine, but it's not very fast. I have 75 million RF for it, so it'll be fine. It'll never run out of energy. However, I don't want to... It's slow. I'm gonna build the next tier. And there we go, that is the second tier. I believe this is slightly better. However, still doesn't have a lot of energy and goes very slow up and down. So, let's make the third tier. Actually, looking at the third tier, I'm not really in the mood to make like a fluid transposer and all that stuff yet. Not really my deal. However, I am probably just gonna make a I probably don't even need a glider. Oh. Are you kidding me? Why does this always happen? Well, I guess I'm making another glimmer crystal. Luckily enough, I let all this stuff stay on there. I forgot to put the ash in. Gosh darn it, dude. For the third time. Perfect. Okay, you Be content with that block. No more. Okay? No more. It took me a dumb amount of time to find this, but now we can take on the Naga. And I'm realizing, as we get here, my best weapon is an iron sword. So this might take a minute. Okay. He's a little stronger than I anticipated. So let's put some of these RAKs that we've been earning to good use. And I'm just gonna, I might just spend them all, honestly. So what we can do is go to this rewards here, and I want to get a regen totem. That's 128, so we'll just settle for one of those. And then I want a strength totem. We'll probably get 2 of these. Is there anything else that I want? I'm gonna grab one of these speed totems too, because I like to run faster. And let me get another one of these. Okay, there are all of those, and it's gonna give me these stupid quest pop-ups. Give that a second. Okay, now you can see our buffs. Speed 2, which means I run really fast now. Just like that. I mean, you can't really see it, but I do, I promise. Strength 3 and regen 1. That should be enough to take him down. There we go. Okay, give me your stuff. Is that everything I need? I think that's everything I need to complete the progression part. That was a little harder than expected, but still, no problem for me. And this is part 2. Time for the Twilight Lich. I just need to break my way in real fast. Sorry about your roof, dude. But let's fight. Ooh, second phase, there we go. Take these guys out, and we can actually hit him now. He teleports, I think, every time we hit him, but he's done for. There we go. That's the Lich fight. I think I need to pick up his head, and I definitely don't need all these. Hold on. Bye-bye. And there we go. That should be the next progression. And this right here is, well, there are bombs going off, apparently. This is step number 3, the Labyrinth, and the Minotaur. And right here, as soon as I break this, should be the Minotaur. Hey, bud. Let's not kill me in one hit. That'd be kind of sick, dude. Okay, let's run now. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Don't attack me. You see these little particles? They'll hurt me if I haven't eaten the beef stroganoff. Or, well, I guess they don't exist if I've eaten the meat stroganoff. However, this now means that I can go right over here and fight this bad man. I don't think I'm ready to fight him yet. Let me make some arrows real fast. Okay, now I've got 4 stacks of arrows and a dark bow that I got from a loot bag, I think. Now, I should be able to fairly simply kill this guy. Ooh, unless he does that. If he does that, it's a bad time. This guy also has a specific range that you can hit him from, so you can't just cheese him too hard. But I should be able to... Oh, he's shooting fire at me right now. I just don't have my particles on. This is just going to take some time. Let me kill him real fast. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you didn't think I was coming back, did you? Oh god, oh god. Instantly. Okay, let me kill him now. He now has 4 heads. Good thing I've almost taken him out. Oh dude, oh dude, oh dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. One more. There we go. And that is the Hydra. Which means I think I have 2 more battles to do? Yeah. And I'm actually going to need this fiery blood later for fire ingots 1, but I think also some other stuff? Or I need these for something, right? Not a problem for right now. So let me put these back on. Okay, I am in the Darkwood now, and I just need to find one of the little, like, underground things. There's 4 of them. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Ah, this is it. Here we are. I just need to find the entrance. Usually, it's underneath one of these guys somewhere. Is that it? Oh, this is it. Perfect. I need a head, so make sure you save your... Oh, no, I need a trophy. So make sure you save your trophies from the Twilight Forest, so you can open this up. You can take it right back. You just need 1. Let's go find the boss. Whew. That maze always takes a million years, but hey, we're at the end now, and I can probably die to these guys, which is so fun. Yep, there it is. I'll be back. Take that. Okay. Wait, is that it? Oh, I guess so. Alright, 1 more boss. And that boss is the Carbonite gas, or the Urgast itself. I'm gonna need some arrows for this. Hold on, hold on. Stop being so loud. Okay, bye-bye. He's really angry up there, but there's actually a couple of pieces of Carbonite down here, so I'm just gonna grab those and get out. I went and gathered some simple crystals, and now we can make the Arcane Workbench. The beginning of the worst mod. I really don't like this mod. You'll learn why very, very soon. Okay, I've just spent some time setting everything up because now it's time to tackle one of the harder parts of the beginning game, except for the fact that I already did it. So what is going to happen here is we need to create this stuff called live root. This live root is what is used to make these ironwood materials, which is what is smelted into ironwood ingots. We need a ton of ironwood ingots because they are used in these inscription tiles for Lordcraft. We need multiple hundred of these to complete it. So I have to make it. And the way I do that is in a phytogenic insulator. It'll keep going. It'll just slowly produce a bunch of them with the augmentation monoculture cycle. That means that it doesn't use up these roots right here, and as long as I supply it with fluxed phytogrow, it'll continue to create live roots. So yeah, this is going to take a long time to run, but as soon as I have a little bit, we can get started into Lordcraft. And I know I make that seem fairly simple, but the way you get this fluxed phytogrow is by energetic infusing rich phytogrow, which is made with niter, coal, and rich slag, which are mostly chance outputs. So I'm getting rich slag by smelting up ores with sand, which gives you like a slight chance, it's like a 10% chance, and I'm getting niter and pulverized coal, I'm getting niter from pulverizing sandstone, which I guess I'm out of, so it's just making dust now, which is dumb, but okay. And pulverized charcoal is just pulverized charcoal. It's pretty involved and fairly manual, but once I get into the end game, I can start making the ironwood seed, which will make me basically an infinite amount of ironwood, because this essence turns into 5 ironwood. Each time you harvest this, it gets maybe 15. We'll be fine. The one other thing I needed to make these inscription tiles is skystone blocks, which come from smelting skystone, which come from another one of these like fluid on top lava type deals, and I'm making it right here. Same kind of setup as down there, just with the skystone dust instead. So this will slowly produce skystone, and I just need to take this over to here, smelt it up, and we'll get the skystone blocks. So now I think we have everything we need to get into Lordcraft a bit. However, considering the sheer number of clips that I've recorded for this episode already, I think that's all the time that I have for today. I've also been playing for like 4 hours. It may not seem like it, but this video has taken an incredibly long time to create, actually, more than usual. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for more Omnifactory, I think. Maybe Greg Tech. I haven't really decided yet. Well, yeah. Have a great day. Bye-bye.